What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jordxn here, and in this video right here, I'm gonna be going over the ultimate ways to real time guide, bro. Because I keep getting DMs every day, comments every day, saying they can't set up the ways to real time and it's not working right for them. And each and every time, bro, it's always one little thing that people aren't doing. And we finna just go over it, man. And I'm gonna just break it down to you. With that being said, let's just jump into it. And the number one thing that a lot of people do, they don't have the right ways to them. They got this one. They bought this one. This right here, this is not the ways to real time. This is not it. All right. You cannot like record live and fix your voice with this one right here. So this is the ways to real time plugin. If you don't know, but if you know, you already know. All right. And the most common mistake that I see people make is they'll have the speed set right, the note transition right, and they'll have this key set right, and the scale, but the scale be wrong. Like, you can have all this stuff set right, but if this is in chromatic, it's not gonna work. All right, if you down here doing this scale or this scale or this scale, it's not going to work. You're just trying different things just so you want to be different, so you can be like, yeah, bro, I put it down here. Like, these scales are not gonna work, bro. This is not gonna work unless you have a beat that is in this scale. It's not gonna work. The only scales that you need to be prepared to use is the major scale and the natural minor scale. Those two scales are the ones that you need to focus on. All right, those two scales. Breaking it down for you. You don't want to change the reference. I've seen people change the reference. You don't want to change that. You want to leave that alone. You want to leave that alone. Don't worry about the MIDI unless you're gonna do MIDI input, play with it. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're gonna do it like that. All right. Another thing, have the format on corrected. Sometimes people don't even have the correction highlighted to pink. Like, if it's not pink, it's wrong. All right. And then you don't want to put the correction back to 1. If it's on 1, it's not gonna correct nothing. You want 100% correction, then you dial it back enough to where you really don't hear. If it's like too heavy, you don't want it too heavy, you just dial it back a little bit. You don't want to go all the way back to 1. Okay. Another thing is the speed. Like, sometimes people put the speed at 800. You don't want the speed at 800. You want to bring it down. If it's hitting too fast with you, bring it back just a little bit. Don't go all the way back, because when it's all the way back, it's not active. Okay. Then another thing that people do, their notes are hitting up here somewhere in the C4, the C3 through the C4 range, and they'll do stuff like this. All right, you're missing out these notes. Every time you click on the range, it locks these notes in right here. These are the only notes that you're gonna get. The white ones, the ones that's blacked out over here, those are not active in the scale. Not active in the scale. Just like this. So you want to keep it on generic, because most of the time your voice isn't gonna hit like way up here at the top anyway. You know, that's just I'm just being real with you. We have ways from real time on. So I have a beat in here, and this is how we do it. This is how I find the key. I use mixed in key 7. All right, so it tells me the tempo and the beat every time. So if you can get mixed in key, get mixed in key, because it's always going to tell you the tempo and it's going to tell you the key. All right, and the most important thing about mixed in key, if they have the key here, but your waves tone real time don't have it, because all right. And the thing about this is, you have this. It gives you the key and the tempo, but it also has the circle of fifths in here. So we looking at it where it says this right here. You can either record in these two keys if it was possible. You have B flat minor. This is the minor. On the inside, these are minors. Like, look at it on the circle of fifths. These are minors. You need to learn the circle of fifths. This goes back to the other video that I was talking about. The circle of fifths is really important. You have B flat minor, you have B flat minor, and then you have D flat major. Those right there. B flat minor. So like, we kind of hear it now. Like, we hear it, it's there. All right. And a lot of people mess up right here. They don't put any type of compression underneath the waves tone. They don't have no type of compression. So I'm gonna put the R box underneath, and then we can hear. So like, we bring it up. All right, so we got it. We hear it. It's there. All right, so it's there. So we turn it off. Like, Like we kind of hear it, but now we hear it just a little bit better. Okay, and to make it sound better, you want to put some type of reverb on your record track. Just some type of reverb. And then you gotta be like a lot. So we could just go to reverb, put the deverb on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sitting up, sitting up. Alright, so now we got that set. And all we gotta do now is we just gonna record. And now when we record, we should have the auto tune on. Say on, say on, say on love, say on, say on, say on, say on, bitch, I got over my shoulder. So look, auto tune is on, and then when I play it back, it's gonna be on there. And when I play, and when I play it back, it's going to be on there. Okay. Say oh, say oh, say oh, say oh, bitch, I got over my shoulder. See, then if I do this right here, it's not gonna be on. So it's in soprano. We should not hear it at all. See, say oh. See, once you take it out, like it's messing that up. Okay, like once you do that, it messes it up. Like even mezzo soprano. Say oh. See, like. Say oh, say oh. So what you want to do, you just want to leave that alone. Just leave it in generic, man. Trust me, that's your best friend. And that's how you do it. It's real easy, man. That's how you set it up every time. And it's real easy. So let's say if I had the wrong, this is how you know if it's wrong. Like if it's from chromatic, this is what it sounds like. Say oh. Say oh. See, if chromatic sounds ugly, if you messed around and you put it in major, it's gonna sound ugly. Say oh. But it's in minor and it's B flat minor. Real easy, man. Say oh. Say oh. Say oh. Say oh. Bitch, I got over my shoulder. Alright, so that's how you set up the waves from real time. That's just like my ultimate guide for you right here. And also for some bonus tips, man, I'm gonna put some free online key finders and BPM finders in the description. In the description below. So anytime you're having problems with your waves to in real time, always come back to this video right here, man, and see if you did anything wrong. Because if you did something wrong, it's not the fact that the auto tune, the waves to in real time isn't working right for you. Like the waves to in real time is a plugin for your voice. Your voice is an instrument, okay? You have to be able to use your voice with the waves to in real time to get the effects that you want. So if you want it to hit hard, you have to be able to use your voice. Like it can only do what your voice does. You know what I'm saying? It's not the plugin, it's your voice. Okay? Your voice. Like your voice. You have to use your voice. That's the number one thing. You know? And the best way to use any type of pitch correction is to always record with the pitch correction. No matter how good you think your voice is, you need to record with it if you want it to have that pitch correction sound to it, you know? Because a lot of people been hitting me saying they want a trap sound, but they want to add the auto tune or waves tune after. And it don't really work that way. Because no matter how good you sing, it's not gonna sound right when you put it on after. You know, even the most talented singers in the world use some form of autotune. I don't care. Like, everybody uses it, bro. Like, that's the reality of the situation. Like, everybody uses it, but the people that don't know how to use it, it shows that they don't know how to use it. Okay, but make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Sky Jordxn. I'm out of here.